Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for September. This is a month which gives you an awesome opportunity to be much more self-expressive and even self-confident. Part of the reason for this is that Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good fortune, has moved into just about the luckiest location it can occupy in its 12-yearly cycle. So for the next year, Jupiter is giving you a lot of encouragement. But also, as this month begins, the Sun is in this location too, the sign of Virgo. And on the 13th, there's a wonderful solar eclipse in this area. Now, all these factors come together to really give you huge encouragement. But there is a big influence in the back of your situation that goes on between Uranus and Mars in the early part of this month, the first 2 weeks. And this suggests you could find yourself feeling really quite restless, and a sense of being unsettled can almost stop you from focusing on the things that are really important. Perhaps there's something calling out to you from your deepest psyche, encouraging you to be much more open about new opportunities and change. And change is something that some Taurus people can actually find profoundly quite scary. But this is an opportunity this month, if you can break beyond your own inner blockages, to go for it in terms of romance, in terms of your skills, in terms of the pleasures of life. And it really can be an opportunity to flourish, not just this month, but for the next 6 months too, because that's the length of support the solar eclipse will give you. Now, Venus, your ruler, has also been in a retrograde, and on the 6th of this month starts to go forwards. Any changes which are kind of being pegged back as far as your home situation are concerned might start to pick up a little bit. Although I have to say that broadly speaking, Mars, which is in this location through to the 24th, is squaring up to Saturn for the last 10 days of this month. And it could be that some kind of change you do want to make at home could be blocked or opposed by someone that's quite close to you. But what you won't be lacking this month is enthusiasm and charm, so you need to use that to your benefit. But Mercury, the planet of communication, which is giving you encouragement to grapple with the details of life in the first half of this month, does go into a retrograde in its second half. And this suggests that it can be a little detail that actually trips you up somewhere, so you need to stay alert. Despite this, Mercury and Venus forge a great alliance in the middle of this month. And if you are wanting to make some alterations to your home, I think they can be very supportive to you. Now, the Sun moves on the 23rd into the sign of Libra. Now, this is where Mercury is. And for you, this is about the deeper side of life. It's really about understanding how you interact with people in terms of practicalities and obligations. But your ability to grapple with these can also be challenged somewhat in the sense that there is a lunar eclipse, a total lunar eclipse on the 28th. And again, I think it can be something in the background of your situation that perhaps you're reluctant to look at, which could come into the open and provide a bit of a challenge to you. But if you have the self-confidence to really trust your judgment, and you can match an attention to detail with hard work and enthusiasm, the sky really is the limit this month. And the final piece of the jigsaw comes on the 25th, when Mars moves out of Leo into a much better location for the following 6 weeks. And that's going to give you a real burst of enthusiasm. So I think there's going to be lots of opportunities to socialise this month and to be more outgoing. And yet at the same time, you can look to more down-to-earth factors as well. But I think the key is not letting any secret fears or anxieties or that restlessness stop you from really going for the things that you really do feel are the right things to do. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.